Tackle the toss for the head of this Hollywoodbets Pro20 contest. Alongside me, Alex Canada, the captain of the Hollywoodbets Dolphins. Next to her, Slice Tazaki, the captain of the DP World Lions. And the toss will be administered by Yamin Gurner, alongside him, the other umpire, Andy Barney. Alex, with the toss. Toss is in the call, and it's come down ahead. Alex, what are you doing?
We're going to have a bow first again.
Reach the call?
And a bit of moisture in the pitch, overhead conditions, and see if we can get a good start and knock them over.
And you've got a few demons to exercise after yesterday's battle.
Yeah, for sure. It was disappointing, but I'm sure that the team will show that character today and fight back to fix those mistakes.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Let's bring in your opposite number, Slice Tazaki. And what an amazing finish yesterday. Faye Cowling's first hat-trick.
Yeah, really proud of her. I think she's come a long way, well deserved. She's been working really hard, and it's such great to see youngsters doing such performances. It shows how much character they have.
Now, you're batting first today. You happy with that?
And I least I wanted to have a ball first, but I think we've been trying to execute as much as we can with the bat, and I think the batting is coming together. So I think we'll take the momentum from yesterday and take it into this game.
And you're heading to the midsummer break in this competition, and you're looking good in both competitions, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. Hey, I think the start that we've been having has been really consistent, and if we grab at this, I think we'll be able to reach the final.
Good luck today.
Thank you so much.
Yes, those are the news from the middle. Alex Candler has won the toss for the Hollywoodbets Dolphins, and they are going to have a ball.
Hello and welcome to Hollywoodbets Kingsmead. It's a beautiful day in Durban, I'm happy to say. The sun is out and shining, the clouds are high, we've got blue sky around us, and there is no question that we will have a full game of the Hollywoodbets Pro20 tournament here. It is the Hollywoodbets Dolphins against the DP World Lions. These two teams fought out a fascinating contest yesterday, with the Lions being dismissed in the Pro 50 for 192. Vaughan Fignasford and I said, well, that's probably 50 or 60 short. They then went out and bowled out the Dolphins for 90. And the game finished with Faye Cowling, 18-year-old SA under-19 all-rounder, taking her first hat-trick. The last 3 wickets of the innings. Vaughan, what a moment that was.
What a game. Ready for an enjoyable morning cricket. When the people Lions got 192, really thinking 50 runs too short, they ended up being 100 runs too much. But again, the DP Lions, when they came out, they fielded properly, the bowlers were on point. Thanks to their opening spell, they took 5 wickets in about 8 overs. So today's contest is going to be even more interesting. Shorter format, a lot more fireworks, so it should be good.
And just before we get the first ball, the way it looks at the top of the table, Western Province are 5 from 5. They lead on 23 points. The Lions are second with just the 1 defeat in their 5 games. Michaela Andrews bowls the first ball to Neo Malefi. She's one of 3 changes in the DP World Lions side. And the other change in the bowling department, yesterday's hero with the new ball, Leklonolo Meso, is left out of the side, believe it or not. And she is replaced by Rafilwe Monko. Second ball of the innings will be a wide. And the third change is one that we're all looking forward to. Unfortunate player is Madison Landsman. She makes way for the great Chloe Tryon, playing for the Lions today. And be fascinating to see how she gets on today. I was looking up her stats and I discovered she's the first women's player in history to score a 50 and take a hat-trick in the same game. It was against Sri Lanka in May this year in the Tri-Series. And of course, she's a local girl, went to Scotborough High School. So I'm sure she might not be racing back to Johannesburg after today, might be staying down for the festive season.
Visit some family.
So,
Taking a few beaches.
Neo Malefi showing the full face of the bat there. The scoreboard hasn't quite caught up yet, but it is now 1 for none because of the wide delivery from Michaela Andrews. But other than that, she's getting the ball in the right place. We're not seeing that extravagant swing that we saw yesterday morning.
There's still a bit of atmospheric pressure, as some bowlers would tell you. A tiny bit of swing, but not one of a lot.
Oh, there's nobody behind square on the onside. That'll be 4 for Neo Malefi. She didn't get all of it, but it's a short boundary down there. She's off the mark. Neo Malefi, just 18 years old. She'll be keeping wicket today. And the pride of Dobsonville Cricket Club.
All the rain we had last night had a lot of humidity and, well, we'd probably say moisture coming out of the ground, so there should be a little bit of swing. Just saw there that Michaela Andrews is not finishing her action, going down the leg side. Sinful when you don't have a found egg.
It's better.
Much better.
Good line. Fielded by Alex Candler, who will have something to prove today. She's been shorter runs recently, which is unusual for Alex. Got 2 ducks in 2 weekends, I think.
That's correct, against Northwest.
Yeah. mentioned the 3 changes for the DP World Lions. No changes from the side that played in the Pro 50 yesterday for the Dolphins. End of the first over, a pretty tidy one from Michaela Andrews, apart from that leg side ball that went for 4. So 5 without loss after the first over. We'll wait and see who's going to get... Oh, it looks like we've got spin to start. Bowled beautifully yesterday, did Jade. Picked up 3 for 33.
Hopefully she bowls that slow she did yesterday. That was fantastic.
And she's going to be bowling to Ramla Khan, Diara Ramla Khan, and slip in place, good to see. And 4 in the offside ring, saving 1. Mid on, mid wicket, and deep backward square, and a cow. Lots of air. Oh, very nearly holed out to that short fielder at mid wicket. They'll think about 2. Oh, Malefi's come a long, long way, and she's very fortunate. Just no communication between the two, and you can actually see Ramla Khan at the non-striker's end saying, "Listen, listen."
I think they also both said sorry to each other. Listen, they haven't batted much together. Deep space coming up to the circle.
That's nicely played. Chance of 2 here if they both go straight away. They're going. Ramla Khan. Oh, and I tell you what, if De Figueiredo had actually done what she intended to do, that threw her legs onto the stumps, that might have been close.
They have a choice of where to throw it. I think the communication is there yet.
That's through the gap, and that'll go for 4, yeah. All the fielders knew that there was no point chasing that. You had to dive and stop it. So a reminder that Hollywoodbets Dolphins won the toss and put the Lions into bat. That's exactly what happened yesterday. And the Dolphins bowled beautifully to bowl out the Lions 3 deliveries short of their 50 overs, and I think when they began the chase they would have confidently expected to maybe be chasing a bonus point. Well, it went horribly wrong. They were 27 for 5, 90 all out. There's a little bit of turn from De Figueiredo, and we saw that yesterday from the Old Fort end. She's certainly getting it off the straight, and a little bit of bounce.
That's the chip for 1.
Well played, isn't it? It's an underrated aspect of the batting art. You never worried about chipping it. You always wanted to smash it.
Trying to hit it out the ground.
Yeah. Oh, missed stumping. Ramla Khan came down, and Kwanga Panini couldn't glove it cleanly, so she's home. Oh, that might be a big moment in the match. So 13 without loss after 2. There were 8 runs off the over. Could have been a wicket as well.
I think she was expecting it to turn that much.
So Andrews will bowl again, bowling to Malefi. She got 50 against the Titans in the T20, and got 70 against the Dragons last week in Potchefstroom. Hits the ball hard. But if you wanted to open a book on how the wicket might fall, run out.
A high possibility.
Those of you who weren't listening yesterday, I don't think I've ever commentated on a game where there should have been so many run-outs, and there was only one in either innings. We had, that'll be a couple. Oh, it's not going to be a couple. That's poor running. She showed no interest at all in running the first one quickly there. It'll be Ramlakan on strike. Yeah, we had everything yesterday. We had people discussing matters in mid-pitch while the ball was being ferried in. The one run out that we had could have been prevented half a dozen times while the ball was being transferred. Oh, played on. Now, there's an example. Would that have happened if they'd taken two and not just jogged one off the previous delivery? So she survived the stumping chance, last ball of the second over, but that is Diara Ramlakan gone. Bowled off the inside edge by Andrews. She's gone for a single, and it is 14 for 1.
Star of yesterday coming in.
Yeah, she won the 500 Rand voucher for Player of the Match, Hollywoodbets sponsored. And the Dolphins will feel a lot better after. There's nothing worse, I think, than a miss-stumping when it's not a difficult one. You've only got to catch it, and you've done the job.
Yeah. And also, it's a chance. As a fielding side, you're really going, oh, we've missed one chance. I'll take enough difference. A little bit worse, obviously, from the keeper because you expect the two fields job. It's the Newcastle that much.
So, talking about Jenna Evans, yesterday made the highest score of the match on either side, 89 off 111 balls. Only 2 boundaries in her first 50, but then scored 6 more in the next 39, and that's how well she adapted to conditions.
Did you see the change of gear?
21-year-old, she was schooled at Staines City. Oh, and that's a way to start an innings. That shows all the confidence of somebody who's got runs behind them on this very pitch. Beautiful shot.
Wow. If that's the start, I don't want to see what the finish is going to look like.
Well, the most important thing to me there, Vaughan, is that she immediately summed up that there was no fine leg, so she's only got to get something on it, and it's runs. And you got to
also facing most of these bowlers yesterday for a long time.
Yep.
She knows that Michaela Andrews is not going to pitch it really, really full.
And I'm just wondering, they're actually sending an extra player into the onside now. So I think in some ways Alex Candler has set the field for the swinging ball that we saw yesterday, and it's not going for Andrews this morning, and so very difficult to bowl to a 7-2 field, and we still got no fine leg. So if it was me, I'd be moving. Yeah, and they're sending out long on. It's a better line. And that is the end of the third over. So a successful one for the Dolphins. 5 runs and a wicket. 18 for 1. To Figueiredo and Candler having a chat about where they might put the field here. Malefi on strike.
I would still like to see a catcher on either side. I know it's a T20, but
well, I think she's backing the fact that the ball is consistently turning away from the right-hander. because we don't have a 45, do we? Man round the corner, or lady round the corner in this instance. We do have a square leg. And that is gone. Caught and bowled. I was waiting to see whether that might have been a bump ball, but Malefi has hit it straight back to De Figueiredo. 2 down for 18.
And this happened yesterday from both sides. Losing wickets in clusters. You see the Pro20 coming to the crease now, playing a try. Get some sort of partnership with Jenny Evans. Playing so well in the World Cup for South Africa. So Jenny Evans will probably learn some valuable lessons from Chloe.
Yeah, you can't put into words what it means to bat with a legend of the South African game. Chloe Tryon, 31 years old, so she's 10 years senior of Jenna Evans. And just, I mean, let me give you some stats. Only played 3 test matches, but that's because South African ladies don't play very many test matches. 124 ODIs and 115 T20s. And as you say, a key member of the South African side. What I've always liked about Chloe Tryon is that she doesn't panic. When wickets are falling around her, you can expect her to dig in. And she's got a golden arm as well.
Also in the World Cup, every innings fighting to get the total on the board and chase down the score. Herself, Nadine declared.
Wasn't it amazing how Nadine stepped up and became something bigger than what we'd ever expected?
100%. And the same with Chloe. Everyone was like, yeah, yes, no, yes, no.
That's well bowled, De Figueiredo.
She also got a few important 40s, and she helped go get us to that semi-final.
Yep.
And like you say, golden arm as well, left arm spinner.
So it's left arm spinner to left arm spinner, and Chloe Tryon trying to dominate. But this is good bowling from Jade De Figueiredo. A little bit flatter this time, and Tryon can't get it through the ring. And that is the end of a wonderful over. Just checking my notes here. That is a wicket maiden. That is a wicket maiden. Not something that you expect to see in a T20 game. So a little bit of a chat between the 2 players out there. How do we play it from here? They've got 2 overs of power play left, so probably thinking to yourselves, well, let's make hay while the sun shines. But you don't want to lose another wicket in the power play.
I think the nice thing with Chloe being there to help Jenna is she's positive. She brings her own intensity to the crease. So I'm guessing she's probably said, play your own game, play your natural game. Look at bad ball to the boundary. I don't think there'd be anything else being said there.
Obulumko Banerjee coming into the attack, replacing Michaela Andrews. Tends to slant the ball into the right-hander. That's in the air and over, and that'll go for 4, but it wasn't a million miles away from holing out. Just guilty of dropping the first delivery a little bit short. And Jenna Evans has come in on a mission.
It's good, full of energy, full of intensity. Pouncing on anything that's bad.
Oh, beats the outside edge this time, and there was a little bit of shape there. So reminder of the log standings again. Lions are second on 18 with 1 defeat and 4 wins, and the Dolphins are third on the log. Played 5, won 3, lost 2, 13 points. So a bonus point win today would put them level with the Lions. And they've made a very good start. But when we realise what happened yesterday, you never know a game of cricket until both sides are batted.
And you can't write off a team like the Lions of what they did yesterday. We all thought they were 30, 40, 50 runs short. Meanwhile, 100 runs too much.
So Bonetti has got a long leg. She's also got a deep backward square. That's a good shot, and just took the sting out of it, did Bonetti on the follow through. But I must say, I mean, if you didn't know that Jenna Evans had made runs yesterday, you'd look at the way she started her innings and think, well, there's a confident young lady. That's one thing about playing 2 games in 2 days on the same surface, against the same team. You know what's coming. That's through the gap. And that's going to go all the way. You can't let anything go through the gap. It just accelerates away across this excellent Kingsmead outfield. So that's 3 boundaries in, I think, 8 deliveries for oh, they've gone for the quick run, and they're home. Yasmin Khan was the fielder, so they had to be careful there, but that was well judged. Evans steals the strike at 27 for 2 after 5. So there's 2 boundaries and a single off the over. The innings is not quite back on track at 27 for 2, but they'll be feeling a little bit more confident. Looks like the Figueiredo is going to carry on. Might well bowl her out the way she's bowling. Last over of power play. Boundary fielders on the cover fence. Oh, gone! Stumped! Panini has done the job. Jenna Evans has gone, and it is 27 for 3. Beautifully bowled.
Exactly what the Dolphins batting wanted. They must be thankful to see the back of
Gone for 13, unlucky for some. So Kwanga Panini, I think, having missed that first stumping, was waiting for that one.
deep this up. And also one ball from Jay, nice and slow floating it up. He's getting Jenny to switch into run.
Jump up and down, move it all around. Take your hand to the sound, put your hand on the ground. Take 1 step left and 1 step right. 1 to the front and 1 to the side. Keep your hands.
So this should be Sunette Filion-Low coming to the crease. So I talked about the decade gap between Jenna Evans and Chloe Tryon. Well, there's more than a decade gap between these two. Sunette Filion-Low, 42 years young. They used to say when I was growing up, fit as a butcher's dog. and I mean no disrespect there whatsoever. the thing was that the butcher's dog gets all of the best meat, and it's strong. And that's Sunette Philunlo, silver medalist in the Olympics with the javelin, Commonwealth Games gold on 2 occasions, and came back to cricket late in life after playing for the national side as a youngster. And here she is at 42. Gets off the mark straight away. Didn't get runs yesterday, so she'll feel that she's due. A very important partnership this now. We started off by talking about how good Chloe Tryon is in a crisis. Well, 28 for 3 is a crisis. Plays it nice and late. Hasn't got off the mark yet. In the air, and dropped by Candler. Oh, she can't believe it. It was reasonably well struck, but she got 2 hands on that. She can't believe she's put it down. Beautiful bowling again. And this time she gets all of it. That's the long ball. That's the way to get off the mark. Just been dropped. Yep. Well, what a moment in the game.
Hopefully that catch doesn't come back and bite the Dolphins ladies.
Well, we thought the same thing about the missed stumping, and she got out the next over. That was Ramla Khan. So Tryon off the mark with a 6 and a 4 off the next ball. Beautiful cricket. Well, did you ever have one of those days where you got dropped early and thought, well, maybe it's my day?
What did you think? A few good 4-day games. Not mentioning any names, but give it a chance.
11 off the over, so that's the end of the power play. 38 for 3. One of the wise saws that has come in to the game is that if you want to be unsuccessful, lose 3 wickets during the power play, and that's exactly what's happened here. So although boundaries have flowed, wickets have fallen, and not too many singles have been gathered. This is a crucial point in the game now. So they've just looking to see, they do have the 4 players on the boundary, 3 on the onside, and a cover sweeper as Bonetti bowls. And there is the insurance at deep backward square. Turns that into 1.
Going to get a lot of singles here with these 2. Especially Sunette. She loves to drop and run. Full of energy.
That's well bowled, but beautifully played. Going to come back for 2. Well fielded down there on the long leg boundary.
I don't think we're going to have any confusion about the running here, about the calling.
Yeah, two proper players. Just boundless experience for both of them. Chloe Tryon on strike, as I mentioned, local girl, Scottsville High School, and Rustenburg High School for Sunette Philunlo. That's a wonderful stroke. 1 bounce 4 for Tryon.
Hitting it over cover on the up. Wow. Losing confidence maybe?
Well, they put it down on 0. She's now on 16, and only 4 balls later. Oh, the big swing. Wouldn't have surprised me to see a little nick on that one, but she's got away with it. Way outside off stump and looking to hit it through square leg.
I think she's also maybe just riding her luck at the moment.
Yep.
A big drop, let me just carry on on my merry way. Trying to put the bowler under immense pressure here.
Ooh, beautifully bowled. Just held its line. So, and as much as we talk about the experience of batting, you've got to up your game when you're bowling against international players, and this will be so good for Bonetti. That's a good run. Panini made sure she got everything behind the throw. End of the over, 46 for 3.
Just going back to what you said, Andrew, it's for Bonetti, but it's also for all the other homegrown talent that's come from the Dolphins. Because Chloe Chan would be one of those people that they looked up to. She was involved in the Dolphins all those years ago. She's probably a hero to some of these ladies, so how fantastic is it? Sharing the field, getting to bowl against some of the batters are going to face her later on. It's fantastic.
Just put things in perspective here. It was 27 for 3 after 1 ball of the 5th over. It's now 46 for 3 at the end of 7. So this will be the last over for Jade De Figueiredo.
Oh,
Great effort from the left-hander to try and make the Corton bold there. And that'll bring that score to 47 for 3. Bump ball on this occasion. I say amongst the carnage, De Figueiredo's got 2 for 20. It's bowled quite beautifully. Oh, he's given it a wide. Oh, that's harsh. It's, umpire Andrew Gubani. Yamin Godil is at square leg. Oh, big shout for LBW, not out. It's certainly turned.
the body said there was a bit of bat.
Nicely hit. That's a brilliant piece of fielding. It's real teamwork to cut that down from 4 to 2. 50 comes up with that shot, 50 for 3. Ball left in the 8th over. Fielded. That's the end of De Figueiredo. 4 overs, 2 for 23. Well bowled.
Super spell. She becomes a different bowler when it's slower, giving it time to turn, bounce.
And stopped the bleeding as well. Only 4 runs came off that over.
I still think Alex Campbell is sweating. Whenever she's fielding. Session 90 comes into Daniel.
Yep, so we've got leg spin. Top scorer in the run chase, the unsuccessful run chase yesterday. Bowled beautifully up front in several spells. Just give you figures here. Nine overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 45, but tested everybody that she bowled to.
So there's some nice turn and bounce.
Starts with a bad ball, and that'll go for 4. Nobody's going to get close to that, or are they? Oh, it is just decelerating. They'll come back for 2, and that's all there will be. Well, it's leg byes. That's why it didn't fly to the boundary. The bowler breathes again because the leg byes don't go against her analysis. And that'll be 4. That's 2 bad balls to start the over from Seshni Naidu, and the little stranglehold of an over for 4 runs has been broken. 6 off the first 2 deliveries. Lucky in some ways that neither of them was called a wide. Oh, is that a drop?
Looks like a drop catch.
Oh, yeah, that looked like a fairly thick edge from Chloe Tryon. You can feel the tension out there. It's another bad ball, and that will be a wide. Well kept this time by Panini.
Looks like she's trying to get some drift, but there's no breeze. You're not going to get anything.
It's
The ball's still brand new.
It's a still day, isn't it, in Durban? We had a big wind right the way through the match yesterday. That'll be 1 up to long off.
You said you can feel the tension in here. I think it's more of a desperation. Because they've dropped her, it's almost like a desperation of trying to get her out. We don't want to bleed too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Yeah, so curate's egg of an over from Seshni Naidu. In some ways, I think she probably got away with it. Wasn't a very good over, but she got away with it. 58 for 3, and 9 overs have been bowled. Start thinking about possible totals. If these two stay together, 150's on the cards, isn't it?
If these two stay together, I'm even going to I'll put my pinky on the block here and go 175. If they get wickets, we're probably going to look at about 128 to 135.
Right. We'll record that and play it back to you later, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
If these two stay in, there will be some fireworks, I think.
Sisanda Gubani coming into the attack to replace Jade de Figueiredo, bowling her off spin. Also bowled nicely yesterday without huge success. 9 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 35. Oh, well, that's through. That'll be 4. Can't bowl there. Yeah, I think to be hypercritical of the Dolphins, they've allowed too many boundaries in the first half of this innings.
We spoke about this yesterday, and they've taken 3 wickets in the power play, and then when the power play is finished, everybody just goes defensive.
Yep.
You basically had 2 new valleys. Yes, unfortunately you dropped the catch, but just be a bit more ruthless and take the game to the lines.
Lots of air, and that'll be 1 to long off.
Almost looks like we're going to bowl now for the next...
It becomes
10 and a
formulaic.
half, yeah. We're going to bowl for the next 10 and a half overs. Whatever you're going to get, okay, cool.
We'll chase that. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you all the way there, Vaughan. That's well fielded by Yasmin Khan. She covers a lot of ground at extra cover. Glorious day in Durban today. Really wasn't expecting this. After all the rain that fell last night.
Oh, shot.
Should only be 1. Michaela Andrews on the boundary with a good arm. That's the end of the over from Gubani. Gave up the 1 boundary, but other than that, not bad. Takes the score to 66 for 3. So that's the halfway point. Seshni Naidu will bowl her second over. Remember, the Dolphins opted to bowl first after winning the toss. Alex Candler said she expected just a little bit of juice in the pitch after last night's rain. And the Lions captain also said that they really didn't want to bat first. And at 27 for 3, you could understand why. But now 66 for 3, good recovery from the Lions. Nicely played by Filion Lowe. Now this is interesting. They've got nobody on the cover boundary, 3 on the onside, saving the boundary, and a long off. That's nicely played. And what worries me about that field, Vaughan, is that you're asking the leg spinner to bowl defensively instead of trying to get her out.
I'm just telling them, get a ball on middle leg. Not going to spin the ball.
Top edge, and it's going to go all the way.
And that's what happens. And the minute you get your leg wrong, you're bowling to the short boundary, you're going to get punished. I just don't understand it. She was getting such good turns, such good bounce yesterday. On the offside right there. And tell her, okay, pitch it on fifth stump.
To me, 3 onside boundary riders, you're setting a field for bad bowling. She's not bowling badly.
And she doesn't have anybody saving one either. So it's literally a freebie every single time.
There we go. Now the score is mounting rapidly now. Tryan's got on to 33. And Filion Lowe is just got into double figures. To me, that's the line she should be bowling. So that's 11 gone. Expensive over. 74 for 3 means they got 8 off it.
Bowled well. You've got the next 2 spinners, or you're going to give you 8 overs. And you've got an option offensive. It just doesn't make sense. You figure out it 2 wickets. You'd expect, especially now who's been selected for the Pro teams, because she's taken wickets.
Kubani continuing.
Not going to take wickets bowling middle or next stump line As the next spinner, and it's his winning it.
So Chloe Tryon has gone rapidly on to 34 not out of 27 balls, 3 4s, 2 6s. Dropped on naught. That's well fielded. Turn negatives into positives. Alex Candler be thinking to herself, well, I owe my own team as many runs as Chloe Tryon gets.
100%. I think that's actually probably the best thing that could have happened to her. I think, unfortunately, the team's suffering. But maybe it's just ignited a little spark going, I think today I just need to just go and bat.
That's a big hit. Is it big enough? No, it's not. The catch is taken. And let joy be unconfined, because that is the big wicket. Chloe Tryon caught it long on. Looked for a long time as if she might have had enough on that, but Gubani makes the breakthrough. So Tryon ends her innings. From 28 deliveries, 34 runs. And that partnership was worth 49. And the fourth wicket going down in the 12th over.
That purple patch of ladies in the field breathing a sigh of relief.
Yep. Pharrell Williams is saying what all of the Dolphins are saying to each other. Happy. Happy to see the back of the very dangerous Chloe Tryon. And now the captain of the DP World Lions, Slice Ntozake, comes in to join Sunette Filion-Low. So this will perhaps illustrate what Paul Vinyaswal was talking about. You've got the dangerous player out. There's a player now coming on naught. There's no sense of urgency in the field. Everybody's just going back to where they were. There's a free run on the onside. Anything to the right of mid-on is a run.
The only person that's come up is long off.
So Gubani. She's a real talent, Sisanda Gubani.
Enjoy watching it bowl.
End of the over. So 76 for 4. Just 2 runs and a wicket off the over, and the Dolphins clawing their way back into the game.
Change. Alex Candler coming to the bowling attack now. From Ghanaian.
Seam up, replacing Sashni Naidu. And probably not a bad call with the new batter Ntozaki on strike. She bowled well, bowled really straight yesterday. More of the same required today for Alex Candler. 6 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 19. Came on after the power play. Oh, that one's hit the seam and gone sideways. I was just thinking how a little bit more attacking things had become, but now after that delivery, square leg goes out to deep backward square. Why would you do that? Oh, they've gone for the run. This is trouble if it hits. Oh, Phil Ewan Lowe was at full stretch there. The shy was from Unyavani at cover point, and by the looks of her body language, that must have been close.
I think the Lowe would have been safe. Put in a massive dive.
Candler bowling beautifully wicket to wicket.
Not a bad start, 4 balls, 1 run.
Well, the weight of the world has dropped off her shoulders with Chloe Tryon going back for 34.
Not more comfortable now to resume normal practice.
Bangs in one short, and that might cost her a boundary. Yeah, it will.
Wow.
It's well hit.
She got into that very quickly.
First time she tried to do something a little bit different. Disappears for 4. Moral of the story, keep it up.
Don't change things that aren't broken.
Exactly there. Chance of 2 if they really hurry here. Phil Ewan Lowe wanted it, but her batting partner was not interested. 82 for 4 at the end of the 13th over. So there'll be 83 for 4. So 7 off the over. They're going along at close to 6.5 and over. So that would take us to around the 130 mark that Vaughan Yasfeld was talking about if the Tryon Phil Ewan Lowe partnership didn't prosper. Gubani to continue her 3rd over. She got 1 for 10. And that'll bring Ntozaki on strike.
Nice batters just have to keep retaining the strike. Yeah, low risk, they're getting 128, 130. Obviously throwing a few harder shots. Maybe try and push to 145.
6 wickets in hand. That'll be a wide. She really tried to lob that one high. That's a good shot. Should only be 1. Looking for the tip and run. Not on this occasion. Yasmin Khan in quickly.
That is there.
Yeah.
My nerves are shot after watching that.
Are they going to push for 2 here? No. That's actually excellent fielding. The throw coming in from Alandri Janssen van Rensburg was a good one. It's a good finish to the over from Gubani. 87 for 4 off 14, so just 4 runs off the over. 6 overs left, 6 wickets in hand. Can expect to see some shots being played, especially with the hard-hitting Faye Cowling due in next. Candler will bowl her second over. First one went for 6. And Candler was alive to the fact that that was an attempt at 2, and she got there very quickly from her follow-through. Oh, there's that off cutter again.
Trying to get back to the strikers end. She looks like she's running her fingers over the seam.
Yep. It is definitely. I'm reminded of Lance Klusner. He used to, after the new ball, he'd come on and bowl those cutters.
Disguised them very well.
Took the pace off that delivery, which flummoxed the batter. That's well played. A little bit late in the over for the Lions. Only two deliveries left. And it'll be interesting to see whether Philly tees off here, or whether she feels that her role is to try and be there at the end of the 20th.
She needs to move it to them. So the other guys coming in can do some damage.
Yep, she's quite happy with that little bunt into the onside, and
she's ready for the 2 and her partner's only just getting to the crease.
Her captain was just ambling down the other end while Philly was sprinting.
She did get a few deathly stares there. So just relax.
Just 3 runs off 5 balls. Can she finish the over? Yes, she can. So that's a top over from Alex Candler. Just 3 runs from it, 15 gone, 5 left, 90 for 4.
This is where Intizark is now going to take the ball by the horns, play a few more shots. I'm just going to say to Felipe, you're going to stay there. Any bad ball, you're getting it on the ground. It's quite tough to come in now and try and score. So you're not going to lose what you've got to do. Have somebody there that's stable, that's on 28-30, going through the motions, and the other guys can then take the risks.
Gubani, outstanding spell. This is her final over. And that should be 4. Oh, that's a top shot, isn't it? Just no risk in that shot at all. Sunat Philionlo played a test match against India in Parle.
Oh, another great shot.
That is 4 more.
Wow, good placement.
In Parle in 2002.
Well, that's why I said when you said no, she's an Olympic. I said, but she was first international cricketer.
Yep. It's 23 years ago she played a test match.
I was just telling you. It's just amazing what she's done playing cricket, then going on to being an Olympian, back in the cricket. But she did, I did read an article the other day, maybe a couple of months ago. She said cricket's always been her first love. Very strange that you've got an Olympic silver medal at home.
That'll just be one.
You've got an Olympic silver medal at home, but that wasn't your love. This is her love.
You've played over the years, though, with preposterously talented people who... You think of someone like A.B. de Villiers, who could have been a professional golfer, a professional tennis player, a professional rugby player.
Professional anything. He was that good.
Overthrow, they'll come back for 2. 100 comes up. It's 101 for 4 in the 16th. And they're going along at a fraction over 6 and over. Full toss, and she's got away with it.
I thought that would be this one gone. And he was just different rugby. Whatever he was
And he chose cricket, just as, you know, a different generation. Herschel Gibbs chose cricket. And Herschel could have been a soccer player in the UK at several of the what were then the first division clubs, looking for his signature.
and
Obviously played at Bishops at fly half and for South Africa at under 19 level. And I think he picked up an injury, it was a little bit like Peter Kirsten, picked up an injury and probably rugby wasn't going to be his game. But just one of those people who can do everything, apart from read books. Herschel's not very good at reading books.
I don't think so. Joe Finick was another one.
Yep.
Played first team rugby.
He was an athlete, wasn't he?
Played first team cricket, opening bowling, and
Wasn't he hurt?
a freaking decent 300 meter hurdler.
Yeah, that's it.
He was fast. I still remember he was a son of 5, and you should just go to watch after school and go do the athletics and that training, and you just watch that man run around the field. And then you go watch him run on a rugby field, and you're going, wow, okay, you're an athlete.
Nobalumko Banetti back into the attack to bowl over number 17. Phil Yunlo has got along to 30 now. That's a great hit. Oh, Michaela Andrews, that is a superb stop.
Oh no,
Sprinting back to the non-striker's end, and Tazaki does well.
good cricket all round.
Gee, that was a good crisp hit from Sunat Philionlo. She would have thought, well, that's 4. Brilliant fielding from Michaela Andrews.
Another player, sorry, just to go back to our chat, Scott Spedding.
Yep.
First in cricket, first in rugby.
Yep.
Went on to play for France.
And he was St John's boy?
St. John,
Yeah. Slower ball, well bowled, well bowled. Yeah, just going back to Joe Finick, so that would have been in the 90s when he was at Kes. And I used to do a lot of rugby commentary with Hugh Bladen, and his son Anthony was at Kes at the same time. Kes was Hugh's school, and whenever we did a game at Ellis Park, he would say, "Well, I went to see Van Niekerk again this morning," and he said he kept 3 players busy, and he knew straight away that that's the Springbok.
100%. Another great shot.
Should just be 1.
That 98 first team rugby side was very, very strong. On Manfred Colley at fly half.
Oh, remember him? Yep.
Got a serious knee injury that forced him to stop playing. What a talent he was, wow. Then you had Kevin Foote. who later played for
SA7s, yep, did him.
Matthew Harris played.
In the air, safe. Not going to go for 4. They'll turn for 2. Good running.
He's only getting 1 short.
Is it 1 short? Did you see the signal?
Short, yeah.
Ah.
What a pity. Good shot.
So it's worth 1 and not 2. Candler's going to go back to long off to finish the over here. 2 balls left in it. Oh, bold. That's an excellent Yorker.
Good execution. It's also the great Besh's birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, Michael Bechet. I saw him just a couple of weeks ago at the launch of the new book at Maritzburg College. In the air and gets away with it. They'll come through for 1. Biography of Skonk Nicholson. And Besh was there. Besh knew Skonk. That is the end of the 17th over, 108 for 4. Probably fair to say the Dolphins will be the happier of the 2 sides, but 3 overs to go, anything can happen.
The last thing is both batters on our way for it. So you hope from a fielding point of view that you can try and add another wicket or 2. As Friday is coming in for Friday.
She'll be bowling at Ntozake, who,
Standing up to the wicket.
yeah, I'm sure that's the right call. But, I think if Sunat Filiunlo gets on strike against Andrews, we might see some fun.
I also think so. See, he gets a butt on there. There's no third man.
That's 4.
Oh, hit it through the covers.
Great shot. It sounds like wisdom after the event, but I was about to say, I'm not sure we need long off, long on. She's going to score square of the wicket rather than straight.
Then I would rather bowl to the longer boundary. So, which means your slow ball bounces into the wicket, so she can only hit them. Bring your long off up. Take your deep square down.
Candler's bringing long leg inside the circle. No, changed her mind. Well, she's female. She's allowed to do that. That'll be a single down to long leg. Might just be a leg by. Or was there a bit of bat on that? There was a bit of bat on it. Right. So, Sunat Filiunlo, 33 not out. She's got herself in. Chance to really make a difference to the innings here. Oh, well fielded. Could be out. Oh, direct hit and she was gone.
That's a gunshot.
Yeah, made a noise, didn't it? Absolutely. That's a good shot. Should only be 1. Filiunlo goes to 34 off 32 deliveries, 4 boundaries. Equal top scorer with Chloe Tryon.
I think the last 2 overs might attack, obviously, but going towards the short boundary.
There'll be one more. This time it is a leg bye. Hence they went up thinking, oh, LB? No, missing leg. Now, where...
It is a lot closer than you think.
Where does Fillion Low score here? Over extra?
I'm getting a single.
Slower ball, and there's the single. Oh, they're thinking of two here. Yeah, they're coming. That's good running. Yeah, so she will lose the strike, but Untazaki has got the bit between the teeth now. So, with 2 overs remaining, partnership's worth 41, by the way.
Just a couple of balls ago, trial and didn't know on 49 partnership.
Yep. So,
I think this is the over.
the last 12 balls are going to define this contest, I fancy.
I think this is the over.
So, the Lions will be looking at 150, thinking if we play really well, we can get 150. The Dolphins will be thinking, well, they're going to be playing shots. We might pick up a couple of wickets and keep them to 130.
If you think, I wouldn't say realistically, but there's still, if you get 20 runs with this over, short boundary, it's 137, still an over to play with.
Oh, straight up in the air. This should be out. And yes, it's gone. Nicely taken. Yep, and that is the end of Untazake. Slice Untazake, gone for 14.
There's another person who wants to hit the ball as hard as possible.
Andrews picks up her second. And the partnership was 51. Sorry, 41. 41. 4 wickets have fallen off the first ball of an over. Faye Cowling comes to the crease. Well, we'll talk about it more when she bowls, but a first career hat-trick yesterday to win the game in the Hollywoodbets Pro20. And didn't stay long at the crease with the bat, but showed a lot of power.
A lot of everything.
Went to Jeppy. And was the Lions' breakthrough player of the year last year. Just matricked. Bonetti is going to bowl to Cowling. She's got 3 on the leg side boundary from square leg round to long on and a long off. In the air, and 1 bounce. They'll come through for 1, and they will get there. Yeah, I think Sunek will have come to the decision that it's now or never. Anything through the cover field is 4. In the air, that would have been an unbelievable catch. Just stuck up the left hand and hoping for the best. Nine balls left in the innings. Well bowled. Who's going to get the short straw and bowl the last over? Probably Andrews.
The Andrews are the captain.
Bowled. They've come through for one. Yeah, that's good running. Janssen van Rensburg with the dive and flick to the keeper. Last ball of the over. And she will keep the strike. That's important for the Lions. So 120 for 5. 6 balls remaining. What sort of damage can Villian Low do off those 6 balls? Just 3 runs off that over. And a wicket.
It's perfect for Nettie.
Yes, absolutely. Agree with that.
Executed her Yorkers, all to her field.
4 overs, 1 for 26. So it will be Michaela Andrews to bowl the last over, bowling to Sunit Villian Low, who is 38 not out.
But this is a much better field.
Starts with a slower ball. Should get 2 here. Might even be 4. No, well fielded. Oh, they're going for the single, and they are home. Faye Cowling was out of the blocks early there. 1, 2, 3 for 5 becomes 1, 2, 4 for 5. So Michaela Andrews getting it in the right area. 4 balls left in the innings. Bowling to the 18-year-old Cowling. That might go. Yeah, it does go. Took one hand off the bat, but had enough on it.
Effective. It's very effective.
Saw the slower ball early and just gave it everything.
But the nice thing that also Andy, she's standing dead still. So she can hit it wherever she wants. You know, you get some of these batters that they want to walk around and just rather stand still, and you can, like she's done now, they're hitting a different area, and now you're changing the field.
Yeah, so now deep backward square in place. Fine leg comes off and into the circle, and will field this one. Keeps it down to a single.
Okay, 2 6s for you know to get to 50.
And they've
Even a
taken
6 and a 4.
they've taken 9 runs off 4 balls. Slower ball. Whoa! You'll never see a better caught and bowled than that. Absolutely brilliant.
Wow.
Third wicket for Michaela Andrews, and she's got the big gun
She
out.
knows she's got the ball.
Yeah. Give you the figures just now on Sunat, Filion Low, but have a look at this on the replay. That's going 1 bounce 4 to the side screen. She's gone for 41 and played really well. New player coming in is Komotso Rapu, who captained the side in the 50-over contest. Sunat Filion Low, 41 off 38 with 4 boundaries. So Rapu will face the final ball of the innings. Score on 129 for 6. In the air and safe. They should try and push for 2 here. Yep, they're coming.
Ball wrong end.
Yeah, it was the wrong end, but not the end of the world. So they took 2 off the last ball. They got 11 off the last over and finished at 131 for 6 off 20. And that's probably par, would you say?
Well, that's what we discussed.
And that brings me in the first innings.
Probably trying and it's definitely low again. Different total. They both lost their wickets. They lost a few others. 128,
Putting up a total
135,
of
somewhere around there.
131
I think it is quite
for
average.
the Dolphins to chase.
Still a handy total. You can only 6 runs and over, so should be fun.
So Michaela Andrews finishing with 4 overs, 2 for 28. Actually, that should be 3, shouldn't it? Yeah, 3 for 28. Jade de Figueiredo bowled 4 overs off the reel at the top of the innings. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 23. Nobalunko Banetti, 4 overs for 26 with a wicket. Sashni Naidu, 2 overs for 16. Alex Candler, 2 overs for 9. And Sasanda Gubani, another good spell from her. 4 overs, no maidens, 1 for 27. Took an impressive catch as well. And so 131 for 6 in 20 overs. 132 to win for the Hollywoodbets Dolphins. Don't go away.
Kingsmead Stadium. Start an important run chase for the Dolphins ladies. Hollywoodbets taking the first over. Bit of swing. Good start, first 3 balls, not any singles. Pressure on the Dolphins ladies. Jasmine Khan and Nancy van Rensburg at the crease for the Dolphins. Advancing. Oh. Single. An opportunity for a catch at mid-off. Oh, what ball. Very good start by Bonga Kaka. End of the first over.
It's very impressive stuff, isn't it, from the pro tier.
Well, the last line and length. Back of the length just a touch bit yesterday. So not getting as much movement as yesterday. Should be some relief for the Dolphins ladies.
Tell you what, for the people who drove down from Gauteng yesterday and saw nothing but cloud and rain, they've woken up this morning and thought, oh, it really is Durban.
And it's time to go to the beach.
Blue skies, temperature climbing towards the 30s. Absolutely glorious day in Durban.
You see multiple thrown in. Serial Nixon coming to attack. She also bowled quite nicely yesterday.
She'll be bowling her off spin. And yeah, so interesting that Candler has been pushed down to 3. And this is Yasmin Khan on strike. Oh, and she'll. In the end, she hasn't missed out completely, but she would have wanted to hit that to the boundary. It really was a free hit. Ayabonga Kaka yesterday, 5 overs, 3 maidens, 2 for 9.
She bowled unbelievably well. Partner in crime, Meso, who's not playing today, also had a great spot of bowling.
Bowled! Oh dear, missed a straight one. 2 for 1.
Not to start the Dolphins ladies 1-0. But that's what Blissington did yesterday. She bowled stump to stump. That's it from Rensburg, just missing out. Trying to play 2 square. Lost the bat. Cutting into that off stump.
Didn't get off the mark, so she's gone for naught. It's 2 for 1. The target is 132. And Alex Candler comes to the crease. On a pair, if we count the fact that although it's a different format, it's 2 innings on the same pitch.
All the pressure on her.
Caught behind off Kaka yesterday when she opened the batting. Well, that'll make her feel better.
Off that dreaded pair.
sure it happened in your career, Vaughan. You go through periods where you can't stop making runs, and then you go through periods where you can't start. Well, bowling round the wicket, she's got to do quite a lot with that to get an LBW.
You sometimes find yourself in a dark place and questioning yourself, your technique,
And
your
all the
mindset.
basics go out the window, don't they? Yeah.
You literally question absolutely everything.
Yeah, it's well placed. I've got through to one. I'm thinking about an apparently simple game like golf, where the ball just sits there and looks at you. And when you've lost all of your confidence, you stand over it, you have no idea where it's going. Oh, good shot from Candler. That is an excellent stroke through extra for 4.
Exactly what she needed, just to lift that weight off the water. Getting that single early on and then getting a boundary to finish off the second over.
So 8 for 1 at the same stage, 13 for none. The Lions. Kaka to continue. 33 years old now, but still very fit. Made her ODI debut in 2012. Just the line that she bowls typically, top of off, with a little bit of in swing.
Some of our viewers that were watching yesterday would have been treated to some good swing bowling, hitting the right lengths, the right lines.
Oh, that'll be 4. I think she got bat on that. Yeah, she did indeed. So Yasmin Khan is away with her first boundary. Yasmin failed yesterday, but last weekend scored the most magnificent century in the 50 over contest. And she's pretty much in the form of her life. Oh, good shot. Only worth 1. Saw it early. I think that was the attempted slower ball. Kaka to Candler. Oh, she's come a long way down. That's almost unforgivable. The stumps have been wrecked by Neo Malefi. Needless to say, Candler was home and safe. I think that's Faye Cowling around the corner on the onside, and there was never a run there.
And what you see to watch out, because last week she also got out there playing across the line, missing a straight one.
This time there is a run. Yeah, Yasmin Khan gets one on the inside of the thigh. That'll sting. This little partnership here could set the whole tone of the innings. In the air and over the head for 4.
Great shot.
I don't think that was a half volley. Good shot.
Double step. Straight bat.
18 for 1 after 3. 10 runs off the over. I suspect that these two batters for the Hollywoodbets Dolphins have said, we've got 3 overs of power play left. Let's try and break the back.
Just to be careful though, not to lose any wickets. I don't want to lose wickets in clusters like yesterday.
So Nettleton to continue, round the wicket to Candler. She's got long on and mid wicket on the boundary. And that means that there's a free run anywhere in front of square on the onside. And if you can pierce the inner field on the offside, it's pretty much 4. Little change, sending the extra player into the onside for Yasmin Khan. And we've got a catcher at short mid wicket. Ah, that's good batting. Didn't see enough of that yesterday.
Didn't see any of it yesterday. Good placement, good bowling, no confusion.
Sarah Nettleton, 22-year-old, went to Bryanston High School. They're on William Nicol Drive, eh? Yeah. Bowling to Alex Candler, who went to Howick High School. Gives a good name to government schools. The Deputy Mayor of the Umgeni Municipality, which Howick is the epicentre. He went to Howick High. Sandile Umnakati doing an excellent job. End of the 4th over, 21 for 1. So just the 3 singles off the over. So spin at both ends now.
It's going to be an interesting contest.
It's interesting to see both teams have been more than happy to bowl spin during the power play. She's going to bowl to a 5-4 onside field. Nobody on the boundary on the offside. We've got a deep square and a cow corner. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautifully played. Through extra for 4. Didn't get all of it, but placed it perfectly.
What's a bit scenery as well?
You can just see the confidence starting to come back to Alex Candler. Ball after ball. Nicely played. That's proper batting. Yeah, they've got the boundary for the over, and the run rate required is 6.9. They're going at 5.6, so everything in the garden looking rosy at the moment for the Hollywoodbets Dolphins. Yeah, well batted from Yasmin Khan this time. End of the over. So 5 gone, 27 for 1. They got 6 off the over without really trying too hard. Interesting, Vaughan, that Nettleton from ball 1 went round the wicket.
Almost look at it and just because of the field she's got, it's a lot easier to bowl it at leg stump than coming over the wicket and trying to hit leg stump. And with the angle obviously coming around the wicket, you can tuck the batter up. So if you really want to hit on the offside, like Janssen from Rensburg, if you miss, I hit.
Uses her feet wall, she's looking at extra and it goes to short mid on.
And that's what happens, especially when you're looking to now score. There's only one place you can, and it's on the leg side. So it's very clever.
Oh, that's the shot though. Into out and over extra for 4.
And I was just going to say, if the bowler gets it wrong with the width, you can then access the offside field by not changing your stance or where you. Well, if you don't even have to use a crease, you just release your hands.
And that, she hasn't middled that, but it's a calculated shot. She knows she's only got to get it over the top.
Just needs to get some bat on it. Brand new cricket ball will fly.
Too short and gets away with it. Oh, that's beautifully played. Really is a top cricket shot. They'll come back for 2. I mentioned Yasmin Khan's in the form of her life, and I'm not joking there, she's been a good player for a number of years, but she's got 2 big hundreds this year and just looks the part. Yeah, good finish to the over, 33 for 1, so 6 off the over.
Figures 3 over 16, well, 1 for 16. She's been accurate. Obviously, the 16 runs don't account for what we're trying to say, but it's difficult to do that skill of bowling around the wicket with a brand new cricket ball. The only way the Dolphins can sort of combat that is wait for that bad ball.
So power play is over. 33 for 1, 38 for 3 the Lions were at the end of their power play. Candler on strike. She's got 13. Picks up a easy single into the offside.
And now this is what you need to do from a batting point of view. You've got enough spaces on the field. Get your singles. Rack up 4, 5, 6 and over. There's a bad ball. Hit it to the boundary.
Oh, beautifully played again. She likes that late cut. Probably got a little bit more bat on that than she wanted. Just looking to flick it off the face down to third man. Quality stroke from Candler. That sort of shot is why she's talked about as a potential Protea. She hasn't had the season that she would have wanted.
Also, then has to end this time on the side. Sometimes you get players, they talk about you, and then oh, I need to get selected. I need to get put her on the back burner and just play your game. And she'll learn that through experience. She does a debrief of her season. Maybe if she looks in the mirror and is honest with herself, maybe I'll pick that up and go, you know what, let me just focus on what I can control and go from there.
5 singles off the 7th over, 38 for 1. Run rate now is required, 7.2. They're going along at 5.4, but no problems here. 9 wickets in hand. 2 players well established and starting to play well.
When you're chasing a score of 125, 135, you don't even have to look at the score. Just go about your thing. Get through the power play, which these two have done with minimal damage. Get your singles, get your twos, overall goes to the boundary. When you look up, you're still there. Run rate required is not going to 8.5, 9.5, and then you're losing a few wickets. So they're doing perfectly fine. They just need to do this.
Got a change of bowling now. Rafilwe Monko coming into the attack. She replaces Sarah Nettleton, who's 3 overs, took 1 for 16. Monko is a 21-year-old right arm medium pacer, coming in from the old Fort End.
Sporting a bandana.
Oh, beats the
Like that.
bottom edge. It looks all right, doesn't it? Maybe, did you ever bat against somebody in headgear?
I tried once or twice at club cricket, but no, I just helmets.
The 2 people that I think of now. One was Jeff Boycott. He used to bowl slow medium in swing with his cap turned round the wrong way. That'll be a wide down the leg side. The other one of my early heroes, who actually died last year, the great Bishan Singh Bedi, who bowled with a patka. And he used to tiptoe in between the umpire and the stumps to bowl his slow left arm. And he was poetry in motion. One of the things that turned me on to the game of cricket. That's another wide down the leg side. We're talking about headgear here, and it was so unusual in those days. India weren't a great side in the 1970s, but they had Bedi, they had Chandrasekhar, who bowled leg spin, quick leg spin. They had Venkat, who bowled off spin. And Bedi was slow left arm. And that team also included, of course, the great Sunil Gavaskar, who you'll hear all the time now on commentary. And Sonny was 5'2", and as a result, very good square of the wicket on either side. And he was one of the few people who tamed that great West Indian era from sort of 1975 to 1985. Fantastic player. And I always have to remind myself that I'm an old man now, and that the people that you hear on commentary are the people that I commentated on many, many years ago. And I think people, because India are now flavour of the month, and have been for a number of years, people forget how good Sunil Gavaskar was in a side that wasn't strong. It was a great shot.
Give yourself some room. Extra cover. Talking about headgear, I can think of 2 South Africans and an Englishman. Lance Krishnan,
Yes.
Gary Kirsten,
Yeah, Gary wore a duck, didn't he?
and Graham Thorpe.
And Graham Thorpe. There's another great player.
Oh, great single.
That's a big over for the Dolphins. There's one ball to come because of the 2 leg side wides, but we were talking earlier about you don't want to get the run rate out of hand. They've now brought it all the way back to 7.1. They've taken 8 off the over. And happy with 8. So 46 for 1 from 8. Monco's first out of the way. Partnership now is worth 44. And Yasmin Khan, to me, looks like she's got the bit between her teeth. Just starting to really dominate. Have we got a change of bowling here? Yep, Chloe Tryon is off. Yeah.
It's nice to see Yasmin Khan with full confidence. Alex Kander getting there eventually, slowly but surely.
So this is Komotso Buster, they call her. Buster Rapu. 23-year-old leg break bowler. Bowled nicely yesterday. Got 4 for 28 against the Dragons in the 50 over contest last weekend.
Some interesting nicknames Lions what?
Buster and Slice.
I wonder if anyone else got some nicknames now?
I'll have to check my notes. Oh, put it down. Made the distance, no problem, and actually wasn't travelling that fast. Going to her wrong side, obviously. And the captain of the side, Alex Canley, comes down to have a chat to Yasmin Khan. Just have a look first. That's better.
Rarest please. That's what she's asking for.
Well, especially when you're facing a leg spinner, you know you're going to get a bad ball. Put away the bad ball, knock everything else for 1. Yep, neatly played. And the fielding side, when they see batting like that, you start to, your head starts to go down. You think, oh, these two can play. That's not fair. Straight to the fielder this time, and they decide against the run.
Missed out there. Trying to be too square.
Field is well set. Just 2 runs off 5 balls in this over, so the noose is starting to tighten. That's short and probably needed to go for 4 instead of 1, but 3 off the over. 49 for 1. Partnership now worth 47 between these two. And the equation, 66 balls left, 83 runs needed. Duckworth Lewis par is 56. Not that it's going to rain, but just means that it tells you that the Dolphins are a little bit behind the curve, but nothing wrong with 9 wickets in hand. Monco is going to bowl his second over. It's a funny old field. There's huge gaps in front of square on both sides of the wicket. Good early call from Candler there.
Monco probably want to get out of this over quite quickly. With as little damage as possible.
Just lost her run. Happy to say that the weather forecast got things horribly wrong today. We were expecting an overcast day, sort of cool-ish.
Shot.
That'll be one. Used her feet nicely. That'll bring the 50 up in the 10th over. 50 came up for the Lions in the 8th over. The end of the 8th over, it was 50 for 3. Nicely played. Candler's been very much the junior partner in this stand. She's gone to 19. Khan is 30 not out. And looking to play an innings that will win the game. She's found the gap. That's a gorgeous stroke.
This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
The two fielders that went between are only 5 meters apart. Oh, she'll be annoyed there. Fine leg inside the circle, and she hit it straight to her. I think she's home. I think she's home. Umpire Gubani was right on the spot there. And Alex Candler, she would have had her heart in her mouth when she heard the rattle of the timber. Middle stump out of the ground. At 55 for 1, so that's the end of the over. And it's the halfway point of the innings. They got 6 off the over. 60 to win off the last, rather 77 to win off the last 10. So it's creeping towards that 8 and over. They don't want it to get out of hand at this stage. You don't want that to happen and then lose a wicket.
100%. Just to try and bat as long as possible.
Rapu to continue. Bowling to Candler. In the air and safe and 4. I think the square leg fielder Faye Cowling was caught in 2 minds there.
I think a bit of spin as well away from her.
I think if she had her time again, she would have said, well, it's not a catch, let me just make sure I stop it.
Fell down a little too early.
Good shot in the end from Candler. And then just knocks it down the ground for 1. That's lovely batting. Shot. One of the things about Yasmin Khan is she's got all the shots, hasn't she? Back foot, front foot, either side of the wicket. Bit flatter this time and very nearly gave it away.
for me. Like that back drive, she hits so hard. Just shows you she's in a good position.
That's the shot we're talking about. Beautifully played. So they've got 7 runs off the over with 2 balls remaining. One more. This really is top quality stuff. The 50 partnership is long gone. They've now put on 61 for the second wicket. And that is the end of over number 11. 63 for 1. 8 off the over. If it wasn't for what happened yesterday, Paul, we'd be saying, well, the Lions are out of this. But we know what happened yesterday.
We can't write them off as much as we want to. As long as these two keep going, then Dolphins are still in a steady position.
Got a change of bowling at the Old Fort end. Faye Cowling into the attack.
Yeah.
Looking for the magic. Can she? So the last 3 deliveries that she's bowled here at Hollywoodbets Kingsmead have all taken wickets. Can she make it 4 in 4?
Seriously crazy over that.
Cowling to Candler. And that'll make the Dolphins feel better. Really was a crazy end to the innings yesterday. They were 7 down when Michaela Andrews was run out comically. And Seshni Naidu was the last hope. And halfway through the over, Cowling got her out, caught behind, good shot for 1. And then she dismissed 10 and 11 with the next 2 balls.
Benetti and Gubani.
Both of them for naught. Benetti caught behind off the bottom edge, and Gubani caught by Rapu. And the Dolphins went from 90 for 7 to 90 all out.
Oh, great shot.
Ooh, 1 bounce. 4.
Right leg to just go straight over the top. Love the extension of the hands. That's what I'm talking about, Andy. The way she executes her shots, it's just a pleasure to watch. And the timing that she produces is unreal. Also nice that she's opening the batting. Nice wide, hard clear ball. Get value for your shots.
Yeah, interesting that she's opened the batting and Candler has come in at 3, and maybe that's the plan from here on in. Good shot.
I would hope so, because you'd want. I might be a bit biased here, but Desmond Khan is probably the Dolphins' best batter.
Yeah,
So you want to face him most of the deliveries.
certainly in 20 over.
100%.
Yeah,
50 over cricket, I'd love to see her batting at 3 and not 4.
yeah.
Because she needs to, well, in the longer format, give her time, give her the most balls she face. If she's opening in T20 cricket, she might as well open in the 50 over game. Just giving your best batter the most opportunity to score runs.
It's a good finish to the over, isn't it? That could have gone south, but 70 for 1. 62 to win off the last 8. They got their 7 off the over. The rate is still hovering between 7 and 8.
All of that is just be careful that they don't get stuck in a hole of 6 or 7 or 5.
Yeah. Want a big over somewhere.
If it's possible and they do bowl a bad ball or two, it needs to go to the boundary.
So this is Rapu, 2 overs for 12 for the leg spinner. Yeah, good run. So all the they're just making a change in the onside field now. Square leg is going back to deep backward square. And long on comes inside the circle. And so that goes over the head of long on. She's not going to get there, Jenna Evans, but they'll come back for 2.
See there, you don't want it. You don't have to take that risk. Understand the fielder's gone up. Isn't really necessary, not yet. Ball wasn't quite there. Imagine that went up, she's out, then the Dolphins ladies are starting again.
That's better. So Candler gets into the 30s. Yasmin Khan, 42 not out. Oh, that's a bad ball. She's got away with that. It's a wide, so she hasn't got away with it, but that should have been 4.
I was just going to say to you now that the only scoring option on the leg side is long on and a sweep.
Shot for 1.
You should be kicking yourself missing that sweep shot.
Well, they're offering Candler the hit over the top again. Let's see where she goes. I'm actually happy to bunt down the ground for 1. 1 ball left in the over. They've taken 7 off it. Ayabonga Kaka comes in a little bit closer at short extra. Well, they'll get a run for the misfield. Yasmin Khan fetching the ball from way outside off stump for a single. 78 for 1 off 13. 54 needed off 7. Same stage, the Lions were 83 for 4, so there's really not much in it in terms of run scoring. What the Dolphins will be hoping is that it'll be a stress-free chase from here. They don't lose a wicket, and these two just take them all the way. The Lions need a breakthrough.
I was just going to say, something's going to happen here. Are they going to get a nice big over or something?
So, Faye Cowling to bowl her second over to Yasmin Khan. She's got a sweeper on the boundary. She's got a long on, and they're throwing the dice here. They've brought players in to try and stop. No, and as I say that, the 4th boundary rider goes out of the circle. So fine leg and third man both up inside the circle. In the air and gone, she's given it away. She can't believe it. You said something was going to happen. Yasmin Khan is gone for 44. It's 78 for 2.
Just said something was going to happen. They were doing exactly what was needed, getting 7 and over. They have to play a shot in anger.
And such a soft dismissal, wasn't it? So, caught by Rapu in the covers. the bowling of Faye Cowling. And that was exactly what the doctor ordered for the DP World Lions. They needed a breakthrough, they've got it. And looks like we've got the left-hander, Kwanga Panini, coming to the crease. No, it's not. Beg your pardon. And Yavani. No, it's Seshni Naidu. They've pushed Seshni Naidu up the order. No, it is. It's Yavani. It's Yavani. So, once again, the Lions, having made the breakthrough, they have the last thing that they're going to do is attack. So lots of space for Unyavani to try and get off strike, which she does not do. There.
She needs to be careful. She played those shots yesterday. One was too close to her body and she got bowled.
Old. Asako Nyavani is the 22-year-old, born in Alice, signed from the Badgers. Multi-sports player at school. It's good bowling from Faye Cowling. She'll remember her weekend in Durban.
I think she very much will.
Did you get a hat-trick?
I've got... Oh, Jesus, have I don't think I have.
Shot. That will get her off strike. But only one ball left in the over. So this has been key moment in the match. First of all, getting out the top scorer, Yasmin Khan, and then 3 dot balls in a row at the new player, and suddenly there's a little bit of nervous tension again. Candler's innings becomes absolutely key. Oh, she's gone for the big shot and not given. Must have been leg sidey, you would think. But end of the over, 79 for 2, just a single and a wicket off the over.
Just what the Dolphins didn't want, losing another wicket. Bringing in a new batsman for the struggle.
Yeah, and the new batsman will be on strike now. So the words from Candler on screen now will surely be get something on it. 6 overs left, they need 53. The rate suddenly is 8.8. Well, that's
You're going to have to start getting busy, get singles, get your twos.
It's the beauty of T20 cricket, isn't it? Just when you think that there's a predictable outcome, an over can change a match.
A ball, actually.
A
If you think
ball.
about it.
Yep.
One ball wicket, the next 4 balls or 5 balls, nothing happens. Run rate shoots up, extra run.
Here's Untazaki has come on to bowl her off spin. 7th bowler for the Lions.
This is a very clever move.
This is Recibe Untazaki. She's the captain of the T20 side for the Lions. Beautifully done.
I think this is a very clever move, especially to the new batter. Trying to let her make the play.
Oh, Thought about the single, but nicely fielded at cover point. 3 dot balls in a row.
Look at the rate required now.
And the rate is 9.6 now. Comes down the pitch, it's in the air, this is out. Gone. Oh, he's put it down.
Oh no.
She had that ball in her hands for so long. And as she hit the deck, the ball spilled out. And then Giovanni gets away with it, and they got a single. More importantly, 2 balls left in the over, and Candler has got to find the boundary. He's got to try and release the shackles as the rate heads up towards 10. He's gone for the reverse sweep, and that should be the boundary. Did she get enough on it? It's going down the hill towards the... Yeah, I think that's 4. Valiant attempt to bring the ball in. Now, I think for the team, Candler's got to get 1 and get off, get down the other end off the last ball. And then maybe look for the big over next. So they need a big one soon, otherwise that rate is going to just get out of hand. Oh, she got 6. That's a mighty blow. Whoa! Cometh the hour, cometh the lady. 10 runs in 2 balls. What a change. 15 overs gone. And it is 90 for 2. They got 11 off the over. And that included 3 dot balls. And how about that? 15 overs gone, 90 for 2 at the same stage. The Lions were 90 for 4. And at that stage, Sunat Phil-Yun-Low was batting really well. Now, Candler's got into the 40s, but she's lost the strike. Cowling will be bowling to Asaka Unyavani.
This is the over here, Andy. I'm telling you, everyone's got to get off strike as soon as possible.
And she's done it. Very well played. So, with those 2 hits, the rate has come down to 8.5. But it still means that they need at least a boundary and over. Candler needs to play a captain's innings.
With no mistakes.
Bunts it away for 1, that's fair enough.
That's good bowling from the youngster.
Very highly regarded. It's already played for SA under 19s. Hits the ball hard when she bats. She's got a bit of pace with the ball. Yeah, good run, good run. That's excellent work from Unyavani.
Still being eluded.
This is building up, Vaughan, for a grandstand finish.
100%. Exciting finish to a T20 game.
One more. So the Dolphins deciding this is not the over to target.
Do you think they can target the short boundary? Especially if one of the spinners are bowling, you're going to have to take that risk.
I think with wickets in hand, and Giovanni's got to look for the boundary, hasn't she?
Especially in the last 2 deliveries of the over, you'd expect her to be swinging.
Well, last ball to come. I see Chloe Tryon warming up on the boundary's edge. She might be bowling the next over from the doozy end. Sorry, from the Umgani end. Got the wrong ground. Ooh, turned her around, and they should get at least 2 here. She's got to run hard, and she's done that. Now, is that a leg by?
I think she's edged that.
Yeah. So important thing is that they got 6 off the over by hook or by crook. So now 36 needed off the last 4.
You almost look at this now, Andy, you got 4 overs. 36 runs. It's who's going to panic first. That's going to lose this game, unfortunately. If you panic first, you're behind the 8 ball completely. So Alex Candler, even though she's on 43, if it's in her game plan, she's also got to execute and just try and get that pressure off. Observe them, and then, or if she gets a single, then Yvonne's going to take it on her shoulders and say, right, I'm going to take.
Got to go for the big
I'm
shot.
going to have to.
Yeah. So
if they bat into the short boundary and the over doesn't go for more than 12, they're going to be under pressure.
well, it is Chloe Tryon back into the attack. No run off the first ball. Candler trying to give herself room outside leg stump to exploit the gaps on the offside. This time bunts it into the onside for 1. And now we'll see. I think Unyavani's going to have to wind up here.
Do you want me to be hypercritical of that? Off tracker, should have been in the road. Unfortunately, she is on 43.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of nervous tension. Couldn't release.
6 would have done wonders.
It would. Oh, bowled.
Off stump.
Beautifully bowled. Turned it, landed it on off stump and straightened it. And that's a key moment. Now, we mentioned earlier about the fact that Tryon is one of those people who thrives under pressure. Comes on to bowl the 17th over, a dot ball, a single and a wicket.
Couldn't ask for anyone better to take the ball for you. As cool as you can be, pitching on off stump, straightening, hitting the outside half of Yvonne's bat. Andrews now joins Alex Candler.
That's interesting. Yeah, they pushed her up the order. She's a good hitter of a cricket ball is Michaela Andrews. Not so good about taking quick singles though.
Maybe she can hit a few lusty blows. Listening. Okay, yes, you're going to send somebody up the order, but don't panic. To just come in and slog. Because if she gets out, then there's another new batter.
It's pointless, yeah.
Then it becomes a
And it's
pointless
used up a ball.
exercise. Yes.
Yeah.
And the new batter's still in shrub.
So there are huge open spaces on the offside for Michaela Andrews. Oh,
boy, that's really shaped the leg stump.
that has, hasn't it? It's a wide. Oh, Chloe Tryon can't believe that. She's saying it nearly bowled her. It's been given as a wide. That's well played. Now, field will change for Candler. Sweeper goes out on the offside. We've got a long off and 3 players inside the circle saving 1. And then on the onside, we've got deep backward square, cow corner, long on, and player saving 1 at 45. Oh, sweeper's coming off the boundary inside the circle. Candler can't get it through.
You can see what Chloe Tryon's trying to do here. Opening Candler gives herself some width, misses the ball, hits the stumps. There goes the in batter.
Is she going to put the quicker ball in here? Reverse sweep goes straight to the fielder. Oh.
I'm sorry, that's not very clever cricket. The second batter is now not facing again. Start of 18th over.
3 runs off the over and a wicket.
Surely you get a single there. You're facing. Coming on now at the whole 4 trading.
Well, if you look at the 2 scores, after 17 overs, the Lions were 108 for 4. And those extra 9 runs loom very large at this stage. 33 to win off 3 overs. It's 11 and over.
Taylor Andrew standing outside of crease.
And Ayabonga Kaka comes back into the attack to bowl from the Old Fort end. 1 off the first. That brings up the 100. And hardly anybody noticed. Everybody's so invested in the actual outcome of the game.
The dugout is very quiet.
Into the gap. They should get at least 2 here. Is he going to go for 4? What a shot from Candler. Beautiful timing. She goes to 48. .48 off 44 with 5 fours and a 6. Into the gap. That should be at least 2. They've got to run hard here. Michaela Andrews is not on the same WhatsApp group. So she has got to swing lustily here. Try and turn this into the big over.
He's got 6 of 3 balls already, so you need another boundary or 2 here, especially from the new batter. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that now. Sorry.
Yeah, I think she just changed her mind at the critical moment there, and Ayabonga Kaka gave her no space. 2 balls left in the over. Slower ball. Oh, and she hasn't managed to get that one through either. That's beautifully bowled by the national star, showing the reason that she's played international cricket for a decade and a half.
For so long. Nice little leg cutter out the back of the hand. Change of pace.
Andrews has got to find a way to the boundary here, and she cannot get it away. 6 off the first 3 balls and then 3 dots. 105 for 3, 2 overs remaining. They need 27 off 12 deliveries, and if it's going to happen, it's got to happen in this over, you feel. Yeah, she's got 1 for 14 off 3. Candler is on the verge of 50, but far more importantly is winning the game for her team. Tryon has again gone for a really restrictive offside field, but there's no cover sweeper. Anything over the infield other than long off is 4. She goes to long on for 1. That will bring her to 50.
So well played 50 from Alex Candler.
I mentioned when she dropped Chloe Tryon on naught that she owed the team as many runs as Tryon had scored. They've scampered through for a single there. Well, she's done more than that, but the taste of ashes will be in her mouth if she doesn't win the game from here.
100%. All in vain. It's the worst feeling ever on a cricket field. Oh, top edge.
Got away with it. They'll come back for 2.
hard sweep, just getting a top edge over the keeper's head.
Candler's 50, 46 balls, 5 fours, 1 6, 109 for 3, 23 to win, 9 balls remaining. She's got the big ball, it's over the top for 6. Brilliant from Alex Candler, brilliant.
Another boundary and a single, and then face the last over. Win the game for your side. There's still a little twist in this tail.
Oh yes, there's no doubt about that. I'm thinking outside leg stump over extra.
Crashing into middle.
Two balls left in the over. Can't get that one through. Now, with 17 to win, she's got to hit a boundary here, and then she's going to lose the strike for the start of the final over.
If I'm her, get a single. Get a single and back yourself.
In the air and gone! She's given it away, and Chloe Tryon has done it again. It's 115 for 4.
I told you there was a little twist in the tail. Ball play from Alex Candler, unfortunately not going over the line. Just feel with the left on the spin, you can't give yourself too much room.
Final figures, she made 58 of 40 of 50 deliveries, 5 fours and 2 sixes. Now, who's
Cole's come to the wicket.
Kau's come out, right? So
Cole,
she won't have the strike. Michaela Andrews has got to try and find 17 off the last over. And who's going to bowl it? It's not Karka, because, well, I'm amazed it's not Karka. She's got an over left as Ayabonga Karka, and they're not giving her the ball. I think this is Rapu.
this is a very clever move. Hopefully she can execute.
Yeah, so there'll be no, it is Rapu. There'll be no pace to deal with for Michaela Andrews. She can hit a long ball. And the Hollywoodbets Dolphins need 17 off the last over.
That's why I say it's a good idea. You're literally taking all that pace away from them, and now you're asking them to make the play.
First ball, she's hit it straight. This is going to be out if she gets there.
Oh,
No!
good effort.
They're going to come back for 2.
Oh word, Jenny Evans running 45 meters to her left.
Yeah, that and got there, just couldn't hang on.
Oh. What an
15
effort.
off 5.
Rob needs to put it a little bit slower. There you go.
Is that stumped? It is not. She got back. Oh, what's happening here? It's just a little discussion. I thought for one moment they were going to take a bye, and the ball was sat next to the wicketkeeper. And now they need 15 off 4. 4 boundaries, 3 sixes. They can't deal in singles anymore.
Catch it.
She's got it over. That might go all the way. It is 4. 11 off 3.
We spoke about a tight finish.
That was where to hit it because there's nobody back on the offside, which surprises me. We got a long off. I'd rather push that player around to extra on the cover boundary. 3 balls left, 11 to win. Andrews gets it through. They must come back for 2 here. They must come back for 2, and they're not going to. They're shocking running. It's almost as if it was almost as if they hadn't even talked about it. Now they need 10 off the last 2 balls, and Kawu hasn't faced a ball. Goes for the big hit. It's not going to the boundary though, and that means that if she doesn't overstep or bowl her wide, the Lions have won this game. 9 runs to win. Last ball coming up. And Andrews slams it for 6. That's a mighty blow, but it's not enough. The Dolphins finished at 129 for 4, and amazingly, the Lions have won this contest by 2 runs. Michaela Andrews finishing 16 not out. So, yeah, it gives T20 cricket a good name, doesn't it? We have to ask the question, since I have to go down and award it, who's the man of the match? Or the player of the match? So we got a 50 from Alex Candler.
There's only one. Andy, I'm sorry.
Chloe Tryon, there you go.
41 runs.
Chloe Tryon has finished with 2 for 24.
2 important wickets.
Yeah.
That's just
Plus the 34 runs. I think you're absolutely right. So let's just wrap it up here. The Hollywoodbets Dolphins winning the toss. They put the DP World Lions into bat, restricted them to 131 for 6. 34 from Chloe Tryon, 41 from Sunette Filion Low. Some good bowling from Michaela Andrews, 3 for 28 off her 4, and Jade De Figueiredo, 2 for 23 off her 4 overs of left arm spin. And in reply, the Dolphins 129 for 4. It was looking like a home win when there was a partnership of 76 for the second wicket between Yasmin Khan and Alex Candler. Khan went for 44. Candler went on to get 58, was dismissed off the last ball of the 19th over. That meant that 17 were required off the last over. They got 14 and fell 3 short of victory. It's a 2-run win for the DP World Lions. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Happy Christmas, everybody, from Vaughan, myself, and everybody here representing Pitch Vision. I'm going to go down now and we'll do Man of the Match.
Time for the Hollywoodbets player of the match, and for 34 runs with the bat, 2 crucial wickets with the ball, it goes to the great Chloe Tryon. There's your 500 rand check. Don't spend it all at once. Well played, fantastic weekend for your team.
Yeah, really good. Obviously, I didn't play yesterday, so to watch them dominate with bat and ball yesterday was amazing. And then we just took that momentum into today's game. I felt that we were a little bit short on the runs, so we had to go and be really tight. And I felt like they were controlling the game most of the time, but we kind of pulled through when we needed to, which is really good.
Key moment for you, dropped on naught.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. I'll take that. They always say you drop big plays, they'll hopefully score runs. So happy I put some runs on the board and help the team.
Did that change your mindset? Did you think maybe it's my day, let's have a swing?
Yeah, no, I figured so. I think the wicket got a little bit better. I think it was a little bit stoppy in the beginning. I know there's a lot of rain yesterday, and it just got better out today. So I just said, just stick in as long as I can and hopefully contribute to the team.
And with that partnership for the Dolphins between Alex Candler and Yasmin Khan starting to slip away, what were the team thinking then?
Yeah, they had a really good partnership. Like I said, I felt that we were short on runs, but yeah, I felt like they were just rotating it really well. I think they had it under control a lot of the time. We just talked about just trying to be nice and tight, trying to get as many dot balls to kind of get the run rate creeping up a little bit, and then we're happy that we got that breakthrough and then kind of a new batter in so we can kind of squeeze them in those middle overs towards the end.
And you got Alex Candler out last ball of your last over, and that meant that 17 was really too many, wasn't it, off the last?
Yeah, always penultimate over the 18 is always a big one. So yeah, I put my hand up and I said, let me just bowl that. And yeah, I just knew that I had to be really tight too. I couldn't really give anything. And yeah, she got me away for a couple, but I was really clear on my plans. I'm happy that it pulled through today.
Now, you're a local girl, Scottsboro High School.
Yeah.
You staying down for the festive season or back to jogging with the team?
No. I've actually been here after the T20 series for South Africa. So I've been here for the last couple of days seeing family, and I'll enjoy the next couple of days before I go back to Cape Town.
Well played, and thanks for the entertainment.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
There we go. That's our Hollywoodbets player of the match, Chloe Tryon.